A new earthquake has just swept through Hollywood when actor Jaime Dornan, who transformed into the charming but mysterious billionaire Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey series, was suddenly accused by a former crew member of mental and physical abuse during the filming of the first part of this controversial series. An anonymous source, who worked with the crew as an assistant director, revealed, "There were times when Jaime seemed to lose control. He immersed himself in the role of Christian Grey so deeply that it was impossible to distinguish between acting and reality." This information shocked public opinion even more when a behind-the-scenes diary was leaked, showing that the relationship between Dornan and co-star Dakota Johnson was tense as a string during the filming of sensitive sex scenes. Among them was an excerpt. "He choked me for a little longer than the script said. I gave the signal to stop, but Jaime didn't react. After the scene, it took me a few minutes to breathe normally again." Dornan's representative strongly responded, saying that this was completely fabricated, and asserted that the actor always maintained absolute professionalism on set. However, many netizens believe these allegations. On X, formerly Twitter, the hashtag Grey in real life is trending with millions of comments and shares. Some people asked, "Is Dornan the real-life Christian Grey? Have we admired a character who inherently represents manipulation and violence?" Film psychology experts also spoke out, warning about the method acting effect, where the line between art and reality becomes blurred, which can have negative effects on the actors and their co-stars. Meanwhile, Universal Pictures, the producer of the 50 Shades series, has yet to make an official comment. A source close to the company revealed that the company is having an emergency meeting to deal with the image crisis, especially when a behind-the-scenes documentary celebrating the film's 10th anniversary is preparing to be released next month. Conclusion. Although the truth behind the incident is still unclear, this scandal will certainly leave a big stain on the career of Jaime Dornan, the actor once known as the "deadly cold gentleman" of the big screen. The article is fictional and does not reflect the truth. All details are fictionalized by the author for creative and entertainment purposes. Jaime Dornan ex-colleagues out. He's not just Christian Grey, he's a real-life doppelganger. Los Angeles, updated 12 hours after first allegations, fictional article by the Insider Weekly. The atmosphere in Hollywood is hotter than ever as two former supporting actors who appeared in the 50 Shades series have officially confirmed that they witnessed Dornan's out-of-control behavior on multiple occasions, especially during scenes that required physical interaction. Actor Greg Holloway, who played bodyguard Taylor in the second film, shared in an exclusive interview, "I saw Jaime smash a chair after a scene went wrong. He screamed at the director, then walked out like nothing happened. Everyone was quiet. We were told not to say anything to the press." Meanwhile, an unnamed female character, who played a supporting role in the first part, said that Jaime used to lock the trailer room door during breaks to keep the emotions of the role from being interrupted, and that this made many people scared to interact with him. Dakota Johnson hinted, on Instagram, "The truth will come out." It is worth mentioning that Dakota Johnson, who plays the female lead Anastasia Steele, although did not directly confirm the incident, unexpectedly posted a story with an image of a gray sky and an ambiguous caption, "The truth will come out. Silence does not mean consent." The photo was immediately seen by netizens as a strong hint that she knew something, or worse, was a silent victim all these years. Fan pages quickly analyzed old interviews, in which Dakota once answered, "There are days when I just want to disappear from the set." Jaime Dornan's side, "This is a smear campaign." Faced with the growing wave of criticism, Jaime Dornan's representatives held a quick press conference in Beverly Hills. His lawyer, Lorraine Maddox, affirmed, "My client is the victim of a smear campaign aimed at destroying his reputation and career. We will be taking legal action against those who spread false information." Maddox also presented behind-the-scenes clips archived by the film crew, in which there was no record of any transgressions, and affirmed that Jaime always had a professional working relationship with Dakota. However, when asked if there were clips recording the filming of sensitive scenes and whether Dakota could independently confirm them, Dornan's side refused to answer. The online community is divided. We are judging a character, not a person? Some people are starting to ask deeper questions. Have we assimilated Jaime Dornan to Christian Grey to the point where we can no longer distinguish between real and fake? The account at Film Psych Real posted a long analysis on X. The cold, controlling, and powerful male model in 50 Shades of Grey is ingrained in popular culture. Now, when the actor plays the character so well, we turn to doubt him. But the other side is not so easily convinced, arguing that there is no smoke without fire, and demanding that Dakota Johnson speak out clearly to clarify all doubts. Fire, the truth behind 50 Shades. Jaime Dornan is just a victim of Hollywood's power play? Fictitious article, Part 3. The Insider Weekly. It was thought that Jaime Dornan had completely sunk into the public eye, but after only 72 hours of absolute silence, a leaked recording from within Universal itself shocked the entire media world. If Jaime doesn't sign the contract for the third installment, we'll have to take a shot to control the media. Use behind-the-scenes stories. Excerpt from a Zoom meeting, recorded on August 24, 2016, between Universal senior executives, revealed by a former IT employee. Fearful face plot twist. Dornan once refused a contract because the director forced him to act in scenes that crossed the line. A confidential source from inside the film crew confirmed, Dornan once had a serious conflict with director Sam Taylor Johnson and the producer because he was forced to film scenes that were over the line, not suitable for the initial R rating. He once wrote an email directly to his representative. "I am not a porn actor. This is art, not a tool to squeeze out images and emotions." Soon after, Dakota Johnson, who was considered the golden face in the film's commercialization strategy, was said to have enjoyed more control over the post-production stage, in exchange for keeping quiet. A personal diary of the wardrobe staff was also leaked, which stated, Dakota often worked directly with the director, sometimes without telling Jaime the content of the scene adjustments. He often appeared confused and passive. Movie Camera Netflix greenlights the documentary series, Shades of the Truth. Jaime cooperates in the investigation. In a surprising development, Jaime Dornan has signed an exclusive contract with Netflix to participate in a documentary series that exposes Hollywood's toxic power machine. According to the latest announcement, the film will have 6 episodes, including Christian Grey: The Price of Fame, 50 Shades Behind the Scenes, Not a Dream, Dakota, Dornan and the Edited Scenes, Behind the Scenes? Conspiracy from Box Office Tycoons, The Hidden Corner of the $1 Million Contract. The final question: who is the real victim? Jaime made her first appearance in the trailer released last night, sharing the chilling words, "I've been living in the shadows for too long. Now it's time to tell the story they never wanted you to hear." Man detective independent investigators step in and find deleted data from behind-the-scenes cameras. An independent digital forensics firm from New York has confirmed that many behind-the-scenes clips shot during the 2014 to 2016 production of the film have been wiped from the internal cloud, including uncensored footage and behind-the-scenes interactions between Jaime and Dakota. Dornan's lawyer argued, "The fact that the data was intentionally deleted at the time of the contract renewal is clear evidence of manipulation. We will take this to court." Megaphone Dakota Johnson breaks silence, but not as expected. After many days of silence, Dakota finally spoke up in a 45-second video posted on Instagram. "I don't want anyone to take advantage of my reputation and silence for their own purposes. I know what happened, and I believe that justice will clear it up. But I'm not the one who controls everything." Those ambiguous words divided netizens into 2 camps. The hashtag Justice for Jaime camp praised him as a symbol of artists whose images were manipulated. The other camp believes that both Jaime and Dakota are using the scandal to re-promote their personal brands. Speech balloon conclusion. Who is the real victim? Now, the story is no longer about a personal scandal, but about the operating mechanism of the entertainment industry, where contracts, power and public image are more important than the real people behind it. The truth is still unclear, but one thing is certain: Jaime Dornan is no longer Christian Grey. He is now a new symbol for artists who dare to challenge the system.